Good morning, my friends. Can you clap your hands on your knees with me? Like this? Clap, clap. Let's sing a good morning song together. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Clap, clap. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Clap, clap. It is such a chilly day, and I'm so glad you came to play. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Clap, clap. Good morning, my Storytime friends. Can you wave really big? Show me you're here today. I see those jackets. It got cold outside. We put on long sleeves today. Good morning, my friends in the back of the room. Hi. Good morning, my friends in the middle of the room. Good morning, my friends in the front of the room. My name is Mr. Jim, and I work here at the Fayetteville Public Library, and I'm so glad you came to Toddler Storytime today. We're going to read some books, we're going to sing songs, we're going to dance, we're going to have a lot of fun today, and I'm really glad you get to be a part of it today. I have just a couple of announcements before we get started. The first one is that this Saturday, it's Super Saturday, we're going to have a Halloween story time with Miss Emily. She's one of our librarians. That's going to be in this room at 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. So if you want a special Halloween story time, we'd invite you to wear your Halloween costumes a little bit early for story time. And don't forget about our Be Aware Halloween event. That's going to be the Saturday before Halloween. And we're going to have lots of community partners for an allergy-safe trick-or-treating experience here at the library. So you are more than welcome to wear your costumes then, because there's going to be a costume parade and a lot of fun stuff too. I also want to tell you about our Read for the Record story time. On October 27th at 4:30, we're going to have a special community story time. Read for the Record is a nationwide organization where we get communities together and we read the same book at the same time. So we're going to be reading Nigel and the Moon as part of our Read for the Record community story time, October 27th at 4:30 here in the story time room. So we hope you can join us for that. Okay, my friends. Oh, one quick housekeeping note. Please make sure that we keep snack times outside the story time room. If you need to take a snack break during story time, please step outside the story time room. Thank you very much. Okay, my friends, can you put your hands up? We're going to sing my favorite good morning song. Can you wiggle your fingers? This one's called Open, Shut Them. It gets really silly. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Oh, good job. It's really silly, so we need to do that one more time. Can you put your hands up again? Again, one more time. Let's go. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Oh, good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Thanks for being silly with me. I hope you didn't put your fingers in your mouth, because then we'd have to go wash our hands. Hope you wash your hands later anyway. Okay, my friends, what do you think we are talking about in story time today? What do you see behind me? It feels kind of Halloween, doesn't it? What do you see up there? What do you see over here? You see monsters. I see lots of monsters. I do see some dragons and dinosaurs. I brought them out because they look like monsters a little bit. I brought some wild things out. We're talking about monsters today. You have those at home? That's really fun. I even brought some old monsters. These are from our old Storytime room. If you've been around a while, you might recognize those from our old Storytime room. They were on the wallpaper. We're talking about monsters today. Are monsters scary? Yeah, monsters can be a little bit scary. Are monsters real, though? No. Monsters aren't real. Monsters are make-believe. Monsters can be kind of scary because we can imagine them to be scary. What do monsters have? What sound do monsters make? They can make scary roar sounds, can't they? Sometimes they have scary horns on their head. Can you make silly horns on your head? Ooh. Sometimes they have scary teeth. Can you make silly teeth? Silly monster teeth. And sometimes they have scary claws. Can you make silly claws? Yeah, we're going to read some storybooks about monsters that show us that monsters aren't so scary. We're going to sing some songs and learn some sign language too. I'm really glad you're a part of it today. Let's start, if I can find my books. Uh-oh. Am I ready? Where are my books? I found them. You are so smart, my friend. You knew where my books were. I hid them so well, I couldn't even find them. Let's start with this book. Thank you, friend. We're going to start with this book today. It's called Go Away, Big Green Monster. Do you see my big green monster here? Yeah. He's got things that monsters have that people don't. We're going to read about it. There are 3 things I like to do when we listen to stories together. The first thing that we do is we make sure we're sitting down on our bottoms, and you're already doing that. Thank you very much, so that we can see the story. The second thing we do is we put on our listening ears. Can you show me those ears? Very good. The third thing we do is we catch a big bubble in our mouth and blow it out slow, but not on your neighbor. Catch another big bubble. Very good. Thank you, friends. That helps us turn our voices off. Our ears are on and listening, and we're sitting down to see the first story. I forgot one important thing. We're going to say good morning to our black cameras on the walls. Good morning, friends watching at home. Our friends are live streaming today. Thank you for live streaming our story times. Okay, now we're ready for the first story. Go away, big green monster. Big green monster has 2 big yellow eyes. 1, 2. 2 big yellow eyes. A long bluish greenish nose, kind of like Squidward. Boop. Do you have a big blue nose? No. A big red mouth with sharp white teeth. That's kind of scary. Oh, he's frowning. There we go. 2 little squiggly ears. Let's see if I can squiggle the ears on here. Just barely. 1 and 2. Whoops. 2. That's pretty silly, isn't it? Scraggly purple hair. Do you have purple hair? No. I used to work with someone with purple hair. And a big, scary green face. Do you have a green face? No, not unless you're sick. Do you see my big green monster over here? Is this a real monster? No, we made him, didn't we? We put his face up there. He's not real. Is he scary? Yeah. Maybe he looks a little scary, but we don't have to be afraid of him. But can you tell this big green monster, you don't scare me? You don't scare me. That's right. You don't scare me, so go away. Can you say go away? Go away, purple squiggly hair. Yeah. Go away, 2 little squiggly ears. Go away. Say it again. Go away. Go away, long bluish greenish nose. Oop. Go away. Say it again. Go away, big green face. I can't take that green away. But there he is. One more time. Go away. Go away, big red mouth. What's left? Just the eyes. Go away, sharp white teeth. Our teeth already went away. Go away. And go away, 2 big yellow eyes. Boop, boop. Go away. Go away, big green monster. And don't come back until I say so. Can you point at yourself? Until I say so. Good job, my friends. We made a big green monster, and then we told it to what? Go away. Good job. And he went away. He's a listening monster. He listens to what he's told. Good job, my friends. That's the end of this first story. Go away, big green monster. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for listening. That wasn't a scary monster. Next, we're going to do one of my favorite things in story time. We're going to learn some sign language. Can you wiggle your fingers? Sign language is when we use our hands to say words instead of our mouths. We're going to learn 2 words today. Can you guess what the first word is? What are we talking about today? Monsters. We're going to learn the word for monsters. Can you make some monster claws? Can you make a scary face? Believe it or not, this is the sign language word for monster. Claws and a scary face. The face makes the word. Good job. Yeah, that's a really scary face. I like that one. Monster. Monster. Good job. The second word we're going to learn is the word for scary. Sometimes monsters can be scary, right? Can you put your hands in front of your chest like this? Can you kind of shake like you're scared? This is sign for scary. Scary. A scary monster. Scary. Oh, good job, my friends. We learned 2 words today. What was that first word? Monster. Monster. And sometimes those monsters are scary. Good job, Pearl. Scary. Ooh. What did you say?
Big.
And big. Yeah. Big. That's right. Sometimes they're really big, aren't they? Good job, my friends. You are so smart for learning those words. Let's clap in sign language. This is how we clap our hands in sign language. We shake them in the air. Good job. You are so smart. Be sure you practice those words and you'll get really good at them too. Okay, I've got more monsters. You want to see some more monsters? I need some help with these. We're going to count them. Maybe they're not stuck together. Let's count. 1, 2, oh, there's another one. 2, 3, 4, there's a ghost. 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope I have them all. 9 and 10. Oh, are these monsters scary? No, they're pretty silly, aren't they? They all look a little different, don't they? Do you see any monsters with polka dots? They're kind of small. It's hard to see. I see some monsters with polka dots. This one has polka dots that are green. It's wearing a headband that has polka dots. There's some polka dots over there. And this one has a polka dot headband too. Do you see any monsters with more than 2 eyes? This one has 1, 2, 3 eyes. 3 eyeballs. Do you see any monsters with things on their head? That's right. I see a witch's hat on this one. There's another hat. Some have bows in their hair. Do you see any monsters holding things in their hand? That's right. This one is holding a broom in their hand, and the witch one is holding a spider in their hand. Oh no! Spider, don't hold the spider. Friends, I have a song we can sing about these monsters. Can you help me count them in a song? Yeah, let's do that. But when we get to 10, I need you to say these words with me. Don't scare me. Can you say that? Don't scare me. That's right, because these monsters don't scare us. They're too silly. All right, let's count them together. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little monsters, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little monsters, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little monsters, 10 little monsters. Don't scare me. That's right. Let's sing it one more time. Are you ready? Let's count and sing again. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little monsters, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little monsters, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little monsters, 10 little monsters. Don't scare me. That's right. Give yourself a round of applause. They don't scare us. They're just silly. Okay, now that I know where my books are, let's read another book. Let's read this book next. This book is called If You're a Monster and You Know It. Do you think we can pretend to be monsters? I bet we can. Let's read this book together next. This book, I'm going to ask you to make some silly sounds with me. I hope you're ready to make some silly sounds. Before we get started, can we sit back down on our bottoms again? We're doing it. Thank you. Can we put our listening ears on again? Perfect. Can we catch another bubble? Very good. Get ready to make some sounds with me. If you're a monster and you know it, here comes the story. Doo, 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 doo. These have some really silly monsters in them. If You're a Monster and You Know It by Rebecca Emberly and Ed Emberly. If you're a monster and you know it, snort and growl. Oh, that's really silly. If you're a monster and you know it, snort and growl. If you're a monster and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a monster and you know it, snort and growl. Oh, that was a silly sound. Good growling. Snort, growl. Oh, if you're a monster and you know it, can you make some claws? Can you smack them together like you're clapping? Smack your claws. Oh, good job. If you're a monster and you know it, smack your claws. If you're a monster and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a monster and you know it, smack your claws. Smack, smack, smack. Smack, smack. Oh, can you find some paws? We're going to pretend our feet are paws. What can we do with those feet? We can stomp them. If you're a monster and you know it, stomp your paws. That's good stomping. If you're a monster and you know it, stomp your paws. If you're a monster and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a monster and you know it, stomp those paws. Stomp, 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 stomp. Good job. Stomp, stomp. Oop, let's skip that one. Oh, there we go. Can you wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're going to wiggle our warts. If you're a monster and you know it, wiggle your warts. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If you're a monster and you know it, wiggle your warts. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. If you're a monster and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a monster and you know it, please wiggle your warts. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, that is so silly. Wiggle, wiggle. All right, this is an easy one. If you're a monster and you know it, give a roar. Roar. If you're a monster and you know it, give a bigger roar. Roar. If you're a monster and you know it and you really, really, really want to show it, if you're a monster and you know it, give a roar. Roar. Oh, good monster roars, my friends. You are all little monsters. Okay, we did lots of things. Let's go through them one more time. Can you snort and growl? Can you smack your claws? Smack, smack. Can you stomp your paws? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Can you wiggle your warts? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Can you give a big roar? Roar! You are all now officially monsters. Now do it again. No, we're not going to do it again. But we could read this book again some other time. That's the end of this story. If you're a monster and you know it, thank you for listening, my friends. We're going to say the end. The end. Good listening. Yay. Okay, I think we're ready to stand up and get some more wiggled warts out. Are you ready to stand up? You can stand up with me if you would like. We're going to sing some more songs. We're going to pretend to be monsters again. Let's make some monster body parts. Can you make those silly horns again on your head? Monster horns. Horns and fangs. Ooh, fangs are sharp teeth. Now find your knees. Knees and claws. Make some claws. Oh, you are ready for this song. Let's do that. We're going to do some head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Are you ready? Horns, fangs, knees, and claws. Knees and claws. Horns, fangs, knees and claws, knees and claws, ears and eyes and tails and paws. Horns, fangs, knees and claws, knees and claws. Okay, now we're ready. We're warmed up and ready. Let's do it one more time. Are you ready? Make those horns. We're going to start up here on our heads. Horns, fangs, knees and claws, knees and claws. Horns and fangs, knees and claws, knees and claws. Ears and eyes and tails and paws. Horns and fangs, knees and claws, knees and claws. Good job, my friends. Good job. Okay, let's do another one. We're going to do, okay, make your horns again. Can you shake them? Shake, 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 shake. Very good. Let's do some hokey pokey. This is the monster pokey. Can you do the monster pokey with me? Let's start with our horns. You put your horns in, you take your horns out, you put your horns in, and you shake them all about. You do the monster pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Boo. I forgot we have to say boo at the end. Can you say boo? Boo. Try to scare me. Ah! That was good. Now we're ready for the next one. Okay, find your sharp teeth. Can you make sharp teeth again? Those fangs? We're going to put our sharp teeth in. You put your sharp teeth in. You take your sharp teeth out. You put your sharp teeth in and you shake them all about. You do the monster pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Boo. Did I scare you? Oh, I was kind of scared at that boo. We're going to do it one more and then you're going to give me a really big boo, okay? Next, we're going to put our, looking at my board, excuse me. Oh, we're going to put our tails in. Can you put your tails in? You put your tails in, you take your tails out, you put your tails in, and you shake them all about. You do the monster pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Boo! All right, we're going to do it we're going to say boo one more time, and I want you to be really loud. I want you to scare me. Don't scare your neighbor. Scare me, okay? Count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Ooh, I need to sit down. That was really scary. Good job, my friends. Thank you very much. That was a good boo. If you celebrate Halloween, it sounds like you're ready for Halloween. I have one more storybook. This one's going to make some silly sounds too. This book has some Halloween monsters in it. Do you have a Halloween costume? Do you like to pretend? Do you like to dress up and pretend? I can't tell you what I'm going to wear on Halloween just yet, but you'll have to come to the library and see. This book has some Halloween monsters. These Halloween monsters are made up too. This book's going to make some silly sounds. So let's read it together and see what sounds we can find inside the book. All right, let's go through our checklist one more time. Could we sit down on our bottoms one more time? Thank you, friends. Could we put our listening ears on one more time? Thank you very much. Can we catch a bubble one more time? Very good. Here comes the last story. Snappy sounds boo. You made that sound at me earlier, boo. Oh, this is a bird. A bird is real. This is an owl. Owl says, hoo, hoo. Excuse me. With a hoot, owl will call everyone to the ball. It's time for a Halloween fright. The spooky ones come here on one day each year. There's a scary party tonight. Do you want to go to a Halloween party with these friends? Let's go to the Halloween party. I see, oh, there's a bat in the tree. I see the spooky trees. There's a jack-o'-lantern and a spooky house in the back too. Oh, who's this? Let's see if I can make her make a noise. It's a spooky witch with a cackle. Witch flies through the spooky night skies. On a broomstick, she just won't behave. She'll dive and she'll swoop before looping the loop. Whoa, I'm getting good at this. But her poor cat is not quite so brave. Oh, what is this? A choo-choo train. Let's see if I can make the train sounds. Yeah. There's a ghost train arriving. But look at who's driving. Oh, his passenger looks rather pale. These ghosts love to haunt, so they're off on a jaunt. Watch them fly down the track with a whale. Ghosts on a train. I've never seen that before. Oh, who's this? It's a skeleton. Try not to give a shriek if you hear a loud creak in the graveyard on this dark night. But a skeleton wakes, how he rattles and shakes. Can you rattle and shake? Rattle and shake. As he springs from his grave with delight. It's a happy skeleton. Oh, here are all of our friends. Whoa. Come and join in the fun, for the party's begun. There's music and mayhem for all. Monsters laughing out loud as he welcomes the crowd to the Snappy Town Halloween Ball. Do you see the big green monster? What do we say to big green monsters? It's like Frankenstein. Can we say him to go away? Go away, big green monster. That's right. That's what we say to big green monsters. And I see the witch and the owl and the skeleton and the ghost, and there's the bat again, too. These friends are ready for Halloween. I hope you're ready to dress up and pretend too. Maybe you can pretend to be a monster this fall. That's the end of our last story, so we're going to say the end, the end. Good listening, my friends. Thank you very much. Did he fall? Oh, it sure did. Thank you very much, Pearl. Well, friends, that's all of my stories today. Miss Gina is going to sub for me next Tuesday, so I hope you'll come back next Tuesday for Toddler Storytime. Miss Sarah will be here tomorrow at 10:30 for Toddler Storytime as well. Don't forget about Halloween Storytime this Saturday and our Be Aware Halloween Trick-or-Treat event here at the library the Saturday before Halloween. Can we sing a goodbye song together? Let's wave goodbye to our camera friends. Wave goodbye to those black cameras on the walls. Bye, friends. Thanks for tuning in today. Can you wave goodbye like this? Let's sing a goodbye song together, and then I'll see you next time. We're going to sing, goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon. See you soon, see you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Let's do it one more time. Can you wave again? Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon. See you soon. See you soon. Goodbye, goodbye, we'll see you soon on another day. Thank you so much, my Storytime friends. It was great to have fun with you today. Thanks for talking about monsters. And remember, you made today a special day just by being you. I need to practice that one. Bye, my friends. Have a great day at the library. Thanks for seeing us. Bye.